Talking to a native speaker in a language that you're not confident in can be pretty scary. Do you want to know how to skip this scary process? Keep watching. My name is Jeremy Ginsberg, aka the Viet Nomad, and I make videos helping people learn a new language. Now I know, talking to a native speaker can be extremely scary. I've been there before myself, and I know what it's like. In high school, I was studying French. I was in about 9th grade, and I couldn't really speak that much. I was just a beginner. And one day after school, I got home and my mom was on the phone, and she was super excited, like she had some big news for me. And at the time, I was thinking, great, maybe we're gonna get a new TV or something. But that wasn't the case. She was on the phone and I heard her say, "Oh, hold on, he just got home, 1 second." She goes, "Jeremy, I'm on the phone with my friend from Quebec. I just told her that you're learning French, and she said she'll talk to you." And I freaked out. I was like, "Mom, what the heck are you doing? I don't want to talk to this random lady. My French sucks anyways." And she goes, "Jeremy, this is a great opportunity. You can practice your French with a native speaker. This is an amazing chance for you. Come on." I said, "I don't care. This is weird. I don't even know this lady. I don't want to talk to her." But my mom, she was pretty good at getting me to do things. And she kind of guilted me into this one. She said, just talk to her for 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes, come on, she's waiting for you right now. And she handed me the phone. So I grabbed the phone. Hello, bonjour, ça va. My French accent was pretty bad. But I was so angry at my mom that I was barely paying attention to what this lady was saying. But I could actually understand her accent pretty easily. 20 seconds later, I handed the phone back to my mom, and I stormed upstairs to my room, and I slammed the door, just like your typical teenager would. But after all, it wasn't even that bad. And that was it. I just had my first conversation with a native speaker. I was definitely not ready to speak to her, especially because it was a stranger. And it caught me by surprise. I had no idea. My mom just made me do it. But because I was at such a beginner level of French, I kind of had nothing to lose. When you're learning a language, what's the point of learning if you're not going to talk to people? A lot of people create this fear in their head because they wait way too long to talk to a native speaker. They tell themselves, "Oh, I'm not ready yet, so I need to keep learning." But that's not how you should do it. The best way to fix this is to start talking to a native speaker as soon as you can, when you've got nothing on the table and nothing to lose. See, the problem is, the longer you learn a language without using it, the scarier and harder it gets to talk to a native speaker. And then it's just an ongoing cycle. You're going to keep studying and keep telling yourself that you're not ready to talk to a native speaker. And it's going to last longer and longer and longer. But if you study Japanese for just a day, and then you try to talk to a native speaker, it's much easier because you've got nothing to lose. You've only learned for 1 day. And after talking to a native speaker, you'll realize that it's not so bad. We often think that we need to be at this certain level before we're good enough to talk to a native speaker. But that's not how it goes at all. And the problem is, the longer we put off talking to a native speaker, the harder it gets. And then we don't want to get out of our comfort zone. The truth is, you're never going to be ready to talk to a native speaker. So the earlier you do it, the better. Have you ever heard of the phrase beginner's luck? Well, when you're a beginner, a lot of times you seem lucky because you're trying it for the first time, and you don't care if you fail because you have nothing to lose. It's your first time doing it. If it's your first time bowling, then you don't care. You're just going to go out and throw the ball and see if you can get some pins down. But if you've been bowling for 5 years, that puts some pressure on you. You kind of have to prove yourself. And so in language learning, don't wait till you've studied for 5 years because you don't want to let it build up over time. The earlier you can get over this fear, the better. So get out there and talk to a native speaker. I don't care what language it is, just say hello, even if you're a raw beginner and don't know anything else. I promise you, you'll be grateful for it and it won't be as bad as you think. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe for more, and I hope to see you back here again soon. If you have a friend who you think would appreciate this video, do them a favor and send them the link. I'm sure they'll thank you for it. Thanks so much. Adios. And then we're never going to want to get up.